24 hours after a pipeline explosion sent these flames hundreds of feet into the air, the ruptured gas line is still burning tonight in Platte County.
And until those flames go out, we don't know what caused the explosion, and we won't. 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield is live just outside of Platte City, near the scene of the blast.
Well, Krista, this is the closest we can get to that pipeline. You can see behind me the company in charge of operating it has blocked off this entire road. And to give you some perspective, we are about a quarter of a mile away from that part of the pipeline that tonight continues to go up in flames. Less than a year ago, Cody Hill was on the hunt to pick a spot for his perfect home. And he landed here.
We have our own lake, and we have almost 40 acres of land
outside of Platte City.
We had no clue that there was a pipeline so close to us, and it's kind of scary. I mean, we got kids and everything, and so knowing that it's kind of scary.
Tuesday night, a fireball lit up the sky after a pipeline carrying propane abruptly exploded, sending flames at least 200 feet high, less than 3 miles away from Hill's home.
The whole sky was lit up pretty much from this area, and it was a big explosion. I mean, it was a big fire.
Today, crews waited to assess and fix the damage, letting the rest of the pipeline burn. 41 Action News learned the pipeline originates in Conway, Kansas, and extends to Iowa and Illinois. While it runs underground, built mostly in rural areas, we discovered it does run through towns like Kearney, giving neighbors like Hill an uneasy feeling.
You just don't know. I mean, prior to all of this going on, we had no idea that we had something so close. I mean, it kind of makes me wonder if we don't have one just a few yards out.
Now, the pipeline is underground, and crews will continue to monitor it. They'll hopefully bring a crew out either later tonight or early tomorrow morning in order to fix, repair, and find out what caused the explosion. We are live in Platte County. Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.
All right, thanks, Ariel. We continue our coverage with 41 Action News investigator Jessica McMaster. She's taking a look at some of the past explosions involving the pipeline's operating company.
Enterprise Products Partners LP operates the pipeline that exploded just yesterday in Platte County. While no one was hurt in this explosion, we've found that's not been the case in the past with this company. While Mid-America Pipeline Company, a subsidiary of Enterprise Products Partners LP, is working to determine what went wrong Tuesday, the 41 Action News investigators uncovered this isn't the first major explosion involving Enterprise. Just this summer, 2 explosions rocked a BP gas plant in Mississippi that Enterprise partially owns. No one was hurt, but that wasn't the case in 2010 when this Texas pipeline exploded, killing a contract worker.
We heard a whole bunch of thundering and rumbling sounds, and we went out the back door and we saw a whole bunch of flames. The
investigation showed the worker struck an unmarked gas pipeline. 2 entities belonging to Enterprise Products Partners were found negligent, a $30 million judgment that the Oklahoma State Supreme Court upheld this year. In 2011, this plant, also located in Texas and owned by Enterprise, burst into flames, killing another contract worker. The U.S. Department of Transportation Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration regulates pipelines. The 41 Action News investigators found more than $1.4 million in penalties has been handed down to Enterprise since 2006. No penalties were found against Mid-America Pipeline Company. But in 2012, both Mid-America Pipeline Company and Enterprise agreed to pay more than $1 million for violating the Federal Clean Water Act in relation to 3 natural gas spills, one of which took place in Kansas in 2010. A spokesperson with Enterprise Products Partners told me just moments ago, while incidents like what happened yesterday do raise some concerns, the company says transporting products through pipelines is still the safest mode of transportation, and that without pipelines, more trucks and trains would be traveling through cities. I'm investigator Jessica McMaster, 41 Action News.